Corpses settle down onto the floor around you. Bird calls resume.
That was something.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Are you okay with taking a break?
Yeah, of course, Dave.
I
Right.
definitely want to take a break because I need to
How long are we?
reconsider a few things.
How long are we taking a break for, guys? Actually.
A short rest. Half an hour, if it can be.
Do we want to keep sitting amongst the corpses or?
Well, actually, I don't want to stay here because I also want to know the name of this dragonborn creature, what his name was. Because I can do that with my Hunter's Grimoire.
Out of game, it changes the information on the page each time you do that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only one thing at a time.
Yeah.
So before you do that, actually, would it be worth just looking at if the tower birds have any weaknesses?
Yeah, I can do both because I can do some light activities during my short rests. So I want to know, DM, if they have any weaknesses.
Okie dokie. So, no, not really, to be perfectly honest. They can struggle in tight spaces to a certain degree. They excel in open plains, and you know they're not really strong, the ones you fought,
Because others are stronger.
potentially.
Okay.
They tend to make their nests within corpses of trees. They always hunt in packs. There are no particular weaknesses other than their intelligence.
All right. And then I will try and get the name of our dragonborn skeleton.
The name of the Dragonborn was Cobalt Nada.
Cobalt? Nada?
Yes.
Nada's in Spanish for nothing. Okay.
Any other particular details you're wanting that your book can potentially give you?
No, I think that's it.
Okay, then. So you guys settle down, settle in for your short rest whilst you're sorting this out with your book, having up the groupings, you're generally relaxing.
Was that PC?
That's the cry that they were making with the beak.
Well, let's then slowly move away after we finished our rest.
This is before the rest is finished. This is partway through it.
Do we hear another call a few moments later, like we were doing when we were out on the trail?
No, just the one. Getting close.
How often are we hearing it, and how much closer does it sound each time?
Roll me perception, see if you can perceive how close it's getting. And it's going to be roughly 30 seconds apart. You're hearing it.
9.
It's hard to tell, but it's getting louder.
How far through the rest are we hearing this? Or rather, how much
15
longer?
minutes.
And would we need 30 to complete?
It's just a singular bird that makes this noise, right? We don't hear multiple.
There's no responses.
Yeah, okay. Honestly, I think it might be better to stay because it is just one.
Actually, how tall are the trees here, Pete?
The trees are sparse, but let's say they range from roughly, let's say 15 foot plus.
Because basically what I'm wanting to know is if there's any trees that are tall enough that would give a good vantage point. Because you mentioned that these are plains, right?
For the most part, it is plains, yes. This is a slightly more wooded area, but it is still largely open.
Okay, in that case, Brandon is going to say, hey, love, would you mind using those spider climb shoes to go up one of those trees to just see if you can spot the tower bird making that noise, just to give us an idea of how far away it is from us?
Yeah, have you used them yet? Tree. And she runs off up here and then starts, after a moment, to reorient itself and getting a bit dizzy. Starts running up this tree. I'm going to say this particular one is about 20 foot high.
I'd say that Brandon would move with Moira partially to catch her if she falls for any reason, but just to generally get feedback from her.
Perception roll. She starts looking around, looking towards the north and west, but then her eyes suddenly darts more to the southwest. It's close.
Is just the one, love?
Yes. It's here. Go on and roll me initiative.
Okay.
18.
Oh, for God's sake. Really? 0 for Brandon.
June 13.
Moira got 13 too.
Moira 13. Yes, I'm going to let you roll again with Moira as well at advantage, given she was actively looking for it.
We all see the terror bird, right?
I'm going to say no, you and Jun don't.
No.
It's been highlighted to Brandon, so he's going to now send it.
Yeah.
16. So, David, nothing has been shouted out to you yet. Brendan has seen it. Moira has noticed it, but she didn't shout anything.
Well, if I don't know, then I can't do anything because I'm just continuing with my rest.
Which point it is Moira's turn?
Moira's actually going to use Witch Bolt.
Roll to hits with advantage.
22.
Oh, that hits.
That is going to be 2d12 lightning damage. Okay, 16 lightning.
Oh, nice. So, Moira goes for a bow, but then she stops for a second and she starts to place her hands together. Brandon, you feel a kind of like crackling, and you look up, you see sparks start to jump between her fingers. A small ball appears. She juts out her hand and launches it, and it hits straight on the flank of this thing.
Well-
David and Jun are now aware.
I'm going to probably say that the Moira will shout and point in the exact direction of the terror just in case they can't actually see it from their position.
It's here! It's bigger!
Okay, that shall be Moira then.
At this point, everyone has a quest prompt. They hunt in packs. Description: terror birds flood the region. Their numbers are much too large. Cull them. Objective: kill terror birds. 4 out of 5. Rewards: 25 XP. Repeatable.
Only 25 for every 5 terror birds?
Accept decline.
Except.
Well, Brandon would accept. Assuming Moira does as well.
Oh yeah, she does definitely. She's a little put back when it appears, but she clicks accept.
No, yeah, this is the first time she's received a quest, isn't it?
So, Jun, your turn.
I would turn to Martinez and say, you wanna do the gecko or the bull?
I think the bull.
Then I will cast Shield of Fate on him, so he has a 15 AC, and start moving front of Brandon. Oh, and Splinter waddles along. I would ask Brandon if he has the longbow with him.
Brandon acknowledges it, and on his turn, he will get it out of his bag for you.
That's the end of my turn. Splinter will, for now, he will give the help action to Brandon.
And with that, it's
Oh, you
Bird's
missed
turn. Terrorbird shifts to the side, and it looks towards where the bullet came from, and it catches Brandon, Splinter, and Jun. For a squawk, it charges straight at you, and Jun's going to make an attack against you. It's plus 60 hits with advantage because it ran more than 20 feet. 15 hits.
15 hits, yeah.
15 damage as it chomps down at you, grabbing a hold of your shoulder. And as it does so, give me a con save. Oh, I was doing that wrong earlier. I missed that bit.
11.
Fails. Okay then. So you take 2d6 at the start of your next turn.
No, okay, that's it then for me.
Yeah then. And that'll be the end
I mean-
of Terrorbird's turn.
Yeah.
Brandon, you've seen this rather large bird dart up, chomp down onto Jun. It's currently got a hold of Jun with his beak pulling on her.
Right.
Jun would say, forget the bow.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think Brandon could get that from the context clues that, yeah, that probably isn't. Given this situation, Brandon is going to touch himself and do Dragon's Breath. So I need to roll my d20 because I am casting a spell.
These shenanigans. What shenanigans? Oh, close. Ah.
Oh, I know. Right, so considering that this thing has got Jun in its grip, I won't be moving out of its range to do this. So basically, Brandon is wanting to position himself on other side of the terrorbirds. So about, actually, yeah, I'm going to say here. So like, he's going to do Dragon's Breath essentially into its back and angle it away from Jun. So Brandon is going to do lightning damage. So it needs to do a Dex 12.
Fails.
It takes 4 damage from this then. I'm going to re-roll one of the dice using... Let me just go back to Brandon's sheet. Yeah, he still has a meta magic point, so I'm going to re-roll the 1 for different dice. It's a d6, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so that... So add an extra 5 to that then.
That's 14.
You know what? I'm actually going to use the last one. I'm going to re-roll another d6. So...
An extra 2. You take a slow, deep breath as you run around behind the terrorbird. As you let it out, lightning erupts from the mouth, dancing over the back of the terrorbird. And you see it start to flail a little bit, stiffen up as it pulls Jun along it with its beak. And you see the scorched feathers along its hind.
Okay, and I would probably just say that as Brandon ends, is he just going to shout, "Let them go!" And that will be Brandon's turn.
And that it.
So he will move over here on the other side of the tree and then cast Thorn Whip on the terrorbirds. Because I don't have any spell slots, right? We didn't succeed on the short rest.
No, short rest yet, no.
Because you're halfway through. Yeah.
Then a Thorn Whip for an 11. Yeah, so I pull him 10 feet towards me.
I'm going to see if it can make its own save thing to keep a hold of Jun and drag Jun with it.
Mm-hmm.
So con plus 2, so it needs to beat it. Meet or beat a 12. Fails. So it gets pulled 10 feet this way, and let's go with Jun in the process.
Yeah, and it takes 6 damage. Is that correct? 6? Do I not add anything? No, I don't add anything. 6 damage for being pulled towards me. And then I spread my arms like, come on, like I'm a matador. Wave my rope like it's a bull.
Okay. And with that, it is Moira's turn.
Okay, so Moira can take a bonus action to deal 1d12 lightning automatically to the target from Witch Bolt, because it's still within line of sight. 11 more lightning damage. So because Moira, that's only her bonus action, yeah, she's going to take her short bow out, and she's going to take her shots. Okay, well, yeah, it still misses, but still 11
Still
lightning
missed.
damage. 11 lightning damage for the round is still pretty good.
I agree. And so, Moira draws back her bow. She moves slightly on the branch, losing her footing ever so slightly, making the arrow veer off. John, your turn.
I have been let go of, right?
Yes, you have.
Yeah.
You don't see the extra damage.
See who is it going for? Like, is he focused on someone in particular?
Its head's jolting back and forth between everyone.
Everyone. I will use Emboldening Bond again, this time on Brandon and Martinez, and cast Spiritual Weapon. Can I hit it?
I don't know. Can you?
I hope so. Hits, I think.
It does indeed hit.
8 damage.
Your mouse appears and slams down on it, hitting it in part of its exposed flank. And you see blood start to spurt out when the mouse head comes back out of it, raising back into the air. It squawks. It's starting to look hurt. Very hurt.
Very hurt or just hurt?
Very hurt.
And I will move a bit more back. 19, 19. Splinter will help Brandon again.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
And with that, it is that thing's turn. It's going to run off to the side, and then it's going to go straight for Martinez. That'll give it advantage on its attack. So just a 23 hit.
Barely.
I'm going to actually have Brandon use Silvery Barbs.
Does he have to re-roll his advantage?
How would you rule that, Pete? Now, while you do that, I'm going to roll Brandon's d20. No shenanigans.
I think it seems to be that it's ruled that you do it based on the chosen roll. So the advantage, successful roll, and potentially then re-rolling a d20 for it.
So basically, you would be re-rolling. So re-roll the 23 then. Yeah.
After all that, it's all the same.
I mean, to be fair, we still
Disadvantage.
we still needed to establish this, so this was
Yeah.
definitely going to come up pretty soon.
Oh,
But Brandon,
yeah.
but Brandon can still give advantage to somebody though. I think I'm going to give it to David.
Well, I take 13 damage, so I
You
lose
take 13
my...
damage as it chomps straight into you.
So I shatter all in its mouth. So I lose my armor of Agathis and 3 H points.
HP, yes.
As your
Yeah.
armor shatters, it cuts into it, cutting it to pieces, and it collapses in front of you.
Let's just look at that stupid bird. But this one was a lot bigger than the others. I assume we're out of combat right now, right?
You are.
I hear birds again, so I think so.
Come
I'm
on.
gonna help Moira out of the tree. But it helps because at the point she reaches me, she's already kind of on the ground, I think.
You should use like the last step. Thanks, John.
Right.
How come?
How's everyone doing?
Where?
I'm doing just fine. I saw John take a pretty nasty hit.
You can take a rest and then we don't need to use any spells if you don't want to.
I agree. We take a rest. I have no spells.
Do we want to risk trying to rest out here in the open again?
I mean, what are the chances we get another terror bird?
Okay.
If we learn how they operate, I don't know what the book
Wait,
says, but maybe
wait.
they don't.
I hit
Guys,
one.
areas.
I can air another one. Honestly, we're gonna have to keep moving. Pete, just scanning the environment, can Brandon see anywhere that we could take shelter that's inconspicuous, or any shallow caves where we can kind of get out of sight?
Roll me perception.
Dean.
As you scan the horizon, you can see what seems to be a bit of a river in the distance, perhaps an hour's trek away. You see sparse woodland with plains everywhere. Further away, you can see forests.
Question.
No.
If we were to continue our rest, do we have to continue those 30 minutes from 0 again, or do we just continue from the 15 minutes we already rested?
I'm going to say for the short rest, you're going to do the full 30.
Okay. Then I say let's head to some safer area first.
Okay, Brandon will point out. Yeah, if you look over that way, there's a river over there. Not sure if it'll be significantly safer, but yeah, it's a little bit more forested that way as well, so maybe it's a little bit less exposed than here.
All right.
Okay, I'd say let's just get going now before anything else comes on that. And with that, Brandon's just going to start walking in that direction.